Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm back. I'm healthy again. I'm sure some of you were wondering where I was. Others probably didn't even notice. Some people are in the Discord and were able to stay caught up, but I was sick over the past weekend. I started kind of feeling crummy Thursday, like midday. And then I got home from work. I took a nap. I woke up like 2 hours later, like right around when I was supposed to be going live. And I was like, ooh, yeah, it's a good thing I already canceled. Because I developed a fever at that point. I had a sore throat. I had a pounding headache. So I just drugged myself up, went back to sleep, and I'm like, okay, hopefully I'll be fine by the morning because it's Thursday. I still got work tomorrow. I woke up Friday morning at like 6 in the morning, like before any of my alarms went off, and I couldn't force myself to do it. I had to give up. So I ended up just emailing my boss and being like, yeah, I can't do it today. I have a fever. I'm going to stay home and rest. I can join the meetings remote because all of our meetings happen through Teams anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm not going to be in the office today. And then he replied back pretty quickly, and he was like, "Yeah, just don't worry about it. You can stay home and just rest. No worries about catching the meetings. You can get yourself caught back up on Monday. It's not a big deal at all." And I was like, "Thank you so much. I am going back to sleep." And then I did. And then Saturday, I pretty much laid in bed, half awake, half asleep the entire day. So I ended up canceling stream again. The YouTube video did go live. And that was kind of my weekend. Sunday, I was feeling better. So I worked a little bit on this coming week's YouTube video because I'm able to do that. Yeah, kind of catching up on the weekend. Not a lot happened because I just laid in bed all day. But I have been working on some things in the background between Sunday and yesterday, Monday. So you might have seen some announcements if you're in the Discord or you follow me on Twitter or you happen to just pay attention to my YouTube channel. Let me give you guys, I think Stream Elements is working today. Yeah, it is. There it is. So if you're following me on TikTok or you're on YouTube or if you are in the Discord, which is that link right there, if you want to join, you can feel free. But if you are in one of the spots that I've already announced it, then you kind of already know. If not, I did make an announcement, which would be that there's something slightly different going to happen in 1 week. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Notice here on the YouTube channel, we have a live stream scheduled. This is going to be the release of Sea of Stars. It's going to be a live stream the day it releases. Notice it's at 5 p.m. my time, which is Central. I scheduled it for 6 p.m. Eastern time. So if we jump over here, I can just show you. So I kind of break everything down. If you want to read it, you can go ahead, jump over to my YouTube channel. But essentially, Sea of Stars is releasing. I'm going to live stream my first reactions, first day playing, just like I did with Sengoku Dynasty, except it's going to be over on YouTube. Go away. So I have this announcement already posted. I announced it in my Discord. I have also tweeted kind of hinting towards it. And I'm going to remind everyone every live stream between now and then in a week. I am going to be live on YouTube next week, Tuesday. And the reason is because when I posted this poll a little over a week ago, 75% of people expressed interest in being willing to do that and show up to a stream there. So I'm going to try it out. We're going to do it as a trial run. If it goes well and people enjoy it and we get some of the YouTube subscribers popping in and checking out, that is going to be the victory that we're hoping for. And we're going to maybe continue doing the day one streams on YouTube and then continuing over here. I'm not getting rid of Twitch. I'm not getting rid of streaming on Twitch. It's still going to be on Twitch for the most part. But my thought and kind of my plan is on the day games release that I am looking forward to, doing a live stream over there and then continuing the game on Twitch following my schedule. So regardless of the day that the game comes out, even if it's like a Monday or a Wednesday or a Friday, do a separate live stream over there. and then keep with the current Twitch schedule and playing, like continue playing the games as well as working through my backlog, which is another thing I've been thinking about and looking at. With Sengoku Dynasty, I enjoy the game. It's fun. I think it has a lot of potential. But in order for the game to live up to that potential, it needs more content to be added. So I think today might be the last day I play it on stream. And then we table it and shelf it for like another several months until more content is added. And then we can go back and revisit it. Just start a brand new save, jump in, see everything that's different, see how it's changed, see how it's better. I'm kind of thinking that might be the strategy, the go-to. And we'll get to see exactly how well the game has developed. Obviously, I'm going to be following it because I have created YouTube videos on the updates and announcements and everything. So I'm going to have to stay on top of the game and know what is being added. But in terms of actually experiencing it, it might be a little more few and far between rather than playing the entire game all the way through right now to then going and having to replay it whenever they add something. Just kind of drop it. I'll play a little bit in the background here and there when I need to get like clips of like new stuff. But other than that, I want to wait to be able to play the whole game once it's put together. So that means we need to come up with a new idea, a new game, which is where I wanted to ask and see if you guys knew and check in. So we're gonna flip back over to my screen here. Ignore this. So if you guys aren't aware, like here's me looking at myself. If I scroll up, we can get the little infinite loop. Give it a second. There it goes. See? Beautiful. If you scroll down, there's this box right here, which is like a rank 1 profile, and it shows games you want to play, what you're currently playing. So we got Sengoku Dynasty here, and then all the games that I have played. With the exception of Raft, every game in this list I have played on stream. I have played Raft off of my own stream, but it was on someone else's stream, so I have it included. But if you click on it, it brings you to this profile where you can look at the list of every single game I want to play. Life not supported shouldn't be there. I'll move that later. But a lot of these games haven't come out yet. This is kind of one of the spots I keep track of all the indie games I want to watch and potentially play in the future. But you'll notice there's a couple games in here that are already released, like Fallout New Vegas. We got Hollow Knight, Euro Trucking Simulator, Played Up, Kerbal Space Program, the original one. I know 2 is bad, don't tell me. And I'm looking for a new game to play in between game releases. And then I know on my Steam, if I drag this in here, these are all the games I own, which I know I'm kind of blocking some of them, but we all know what game that is. But some of these games I have played, like we got Aperture Desk Job. I played that one on stream as one of my first streams. Assetto Corsa racing game. Cats in Paris. I literally played this entire game in like 46 minutes, 100%ed it. No need to play that on stream. We got Dave the Diver. Dead by Daylight is a game I haven't played. I've been kind of saving that for spooky season maybe. But we got some games in here. You know, we got Hue, New Vegas. I don't own Hollow Knight right now, but we can get that added into the library, no problem. So if there's a game you want to see that I haven't played yet and has already released, and it's like a bigger game or a longer game, or it's going to take longer, kind of like when I did Fallout, when I did Subnautica, games like that I can just play in the background of other stuff and just have it playing over time, let me know. I'm looking for suggestions. I'm open to trying different games out. I kind of want to lean towards New Vegas because I haven't played it and I got it and I already own it. However, I know I just finished Fallout 4. So I was thinking maybe give it a bit of time. It's before doing another Fallout game. So if there's a different one we want to play, by all means, let me know. Portal 2 I still need to finish, but I think I only have like an hour and a half left in that game. So like I said, let me know if there's any games you want to see, any games you want to watch. Absolutely and positively okay. And then if we jump over here, you'll also notice, obviously I have the follower goal, and we're going to get a bit of double stream action. But I have right here, what happens if we hit the follower goal before October 1st? We play spooky games all month. That is the challenge. We got 73 followers to go, just over a month to do it. Do I think you are going to be able to do it? No. Which is why I'm willing to make that bet. I'm willing to run that risk. Which, honestly, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Like, one of the main reasons I don't like playing horror games is because a lot of horror games purely rely on the jump scares. And I feel like the jump scares are boring and kind of played out. And it's like, yeah, sure, I'll jump. But it's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? It just feels lazy. Like, give me a game that's actually spooky. A game that, like, actually makes me scared. Not just when something's jumping in my face. I like games like that. If there's games like that that we can play, absolutely. So, if we manage to hit 200 followers by October 1st, it's all spooky. It's all spooky games for the entire month. If we hit 200 followers during the month, starting on the next stream after we hit 200, then it becomes horror games for the rest of the month. If you guys happen to hit it on Halloween, you're out of luck. Except there is a couple games I plan on playing, like Them and Us. If you noticed, that is a game that's already in my Steam library. I got that from winning a giveaway on another channel. So I plan on playing that game regardless. I don't know how much of it I'm going to play on stream, how much of it I'll play off stream when it's dark and quiet and I don't have to keep talking and playing music and having the whole ordeal. I feel like playing a game alone will be a little more scary. So I might do that. But I'll definitely play on stream, at least one stream, maybe like a Saturday stream so it can be a longer one. And then the rest of it's up to you. If we manage to get the followers, I'll keep playing the horror games. I got Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight we can work our way through, which I know those aren't games that like have an actual end, which is why those are available to fill. And then we can do Them and Us. We can look at another horror game if there's one you want me to check out. There's one that there's like an indie horror game that's going to be releasing towards the end of the year. If it's out by Halloween, we can do it then. If not, we might just have to play it whenever it releases. So there's a lot coming. There's a lot of interesting things. And then this isn't going to be like the only end all be all goal and stream. I plan on doing a 1-year anniversary for Affiliate, which will be in mid-March. So we're still several months out from that one happening, like 6 months out, right about 6 months out. So we got plenty of time till then. I'll start coming up with ideas though. Depending on when I hit 500 followers, we could do a separate like special stream then and have, unique games, something like that. I'll come up with ideas as we get closer. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm planning. I also want to make another vlog because I know I did the vlog when I did the vacation and when I went to my hometown for 4th of July. The plan is going to be to start doing those as monthly vlogs, in which case it's the 22nd of August. I have a couple days left to get one put together if I want to do that. So I might not have one for this month. I might just smush it into the September vlog. And then any vacations I do will be their own vlogs. And then as of right now, like I said, those are still free to view. You just have to be in the Discord in order to get to the links to see those, because they are dropped right into my regular YouTube page. So if you want to be able to see those, right now there's only one vlog. It's about 29 minutes long. It's when I went back to my hometown. I took my cats for the 4th of July weekend, and it was a ton of fun. I got to play with the cats, got to hang out with my family, got to see everyone, went on a hike one day. So, sorry. Plenty of stuff that happened over that weekend. Condensed it all down, edited it. There's a bunch of me talking. It tells the story of how I have such a nice GoPro, despite the fact I did not buy this GoPro. If you guys remember that story, I've mentioned it on stream before as well. Oop, sorry, microphone. So, lots of stuff coming, lots of stuff planning. I'm also starting to get close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, in which case there might be some kind of celebration stream over there. I've yet to decide on that one. I'll have to think about it. Oh, you know what I did want to complain about? And this is mostly a very hollow third world complaint. We're going to jump over to the screen share. So as you guys know, I have a VODs channel. I'm currently looking at the analytics for the VODs channel. And I know I'm kind of blocking the screen. It just says great, like right here, great job. So this is one of my old clips that I posted already to TikTok. It's from me playing Fallout 4. It was during like the Far Harbor. I'm just going through and reposting the more popular ones. You can kind of see right here. So average view duration 11 seconds. It is 11 seconds. It's holding on to retention. It has 10.5 thousand views. That's quite impressive. But if we go over to my main channel, where I have gone out of my way to edit together the entire review for Planet of Lana into a vertical format and smush it down into 50 seconds, 175 views. So apparently me joking about a Ford F-150 gets nearly 10 times the views. And it was very lazily edited. I just kind of slapped it together and posted it to TikTok a few months ago, and now I uploaded it to YouTube, and it's overwhelming success. I don't get it, but oh well, you gotta roll with it, I guess. Sorry. Like I said, I'm mostly healthy. I'm not 100%. This might not be the easiest stream for me to get through. It might be a shorter stream, and I know I've been rambling now for quite a while. But I've been, like, while I was away from streaming and I wasn't hitting go live, I was like, I need to work on something else. Like, I feel like if I do nothing, I'm just wasting this time. Because, I mean, think about it. I skipped Thursday stream because I wasn't feeling well, and I skipped Saturday stream because I wasn't feeling well. That's like 7+ hours that I typically would be live and hanging out with everyone. But instead, I ended up just sitting around on my butt doing nothing, and I felt bad. I wanted to work on something, so I started working on kind of drafting out those ideas, planning those ideas, getting the YouTube thing set up, because you can't just, it's not like Twitch where you create an account and can go live within like half an hour. You know, as long as you can get your email verified, your phone number verified, like as long as you can get those things verified, there's nothing stopping you from creating a brand new Twitch account and hitting go live within an hour. YouTube's not that case. You have to create an account, then you request access to be able to live stream, and that takes minimum 24 hours. And then once you get that access, you have to integrate it into your streaming like software if you're not just going to go straight through YouTube. Because YouTube, you can just tell it, oh, I'm going to stream from my webcam. Click the webcam, and then it's just going to pull up the webcam, and that's your stream. And you can do that. But then I can't show gameplay, I can't have chat, I can't have any of the interactions, I can't have any of the alerts. Speaking of alerts, I'm not sure who's currently watching or how many of you there are. And I don't really care to know, but at the same time, if anyone who is currently watching is not subscribed to my YouTube channel and has public subscriptions shown, if you go and subscribe right now, you should be able to get a notification pop-up just like this one. This where it says subscriber, notice it's the exact same little look. The actual pop-up, it's the same as followers for on Twitch. That is because it's on YouTube. Where if we were to, can I find where someone subscribed? That's the real question. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hang on, I'll find it. Okay, so if I click this one, notice the little notification that's like right up here is different. That is a Twitch subscriber. as opposed to a YouTube subscriber. And right now I don't have access to the YouTube member whatever for people to join, which would be equivalent to like Twitch's affiliate program and being able to subscribe and get the emojis and stuff like that. You unlock that at 500. So I'll have to possibly set that up. And when I set that up, I plan on also having a separate channel in my Discord, like an entire section for like just chatting, gaming, voice chat, stuff like that, specifically for people who are subscribed on Twitch or YouTube members. And the plan is to eventually move my vlogs, like my monthly vlogs and updates and vacation vlogs and all that, over to being behind or like specific to that group as a perk for them. But as of right now, you still are completely able to go and watch the one vlog that exists. Because I personally feel I need to get better at streaming before I can, or not better at streaming, better at creating vlogs to be able to consider having it behind like a paywall sort of. But I don't know. I feel like that would be like a good way to give back to those who are subscribed and those who do join the membership. It'd be a nice little perk for them. Everyone else still gets to watch the live streams. They still get to hear the stories when I talk about it, like the vacations and what I've been up to. It's just not in a video form. You have to show up to a live stream instead. Or you can watch my YouTube videos. My normal videos are still going to be completely free. All the gaming content's going to be completely free. It's going to be uploaded regardless. It's getting that something a little bit more. So I feel like it will be fair to do that as a thank you to those who are willing. And besides, if you have Twitch Prime, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can do Twitch Prime subs, and you can view all of that content for free, right off the Bezo Bucks money. So, I'm also currently starting to load up the game, so I don't think I'm going to keep rambling forever. Especially because my throat is probably going to give up, and I'm going to lose my voice before too long. So, we're getting back into Sengoku Dynasty. We still have 2 towns to visit for the current quest we're on. I will see how far into getting both of those done I can get. But the current plan is to stream today, and then we're going to step away from Sengoku Dynasty. That's why I was chatting and talking about what game do we want to play next. I want to bring in a game that's already released, a game that is, very popular, or was very popular already, now has that nice cult following behind it. That's why I was thinking either like Fallout New Vegas or Hollow Knight, potentially getting into something else. I could do Skyrim again. It'd be the 2nd time I played it on stream, the probably 5th time I've played it in overall. But that is an option. What's another game I was thinking? I could do Minecraft, honestly. I'm trying to stay away from Minecraft. I'm trying to think like what other more popular games that have kind of since passed their prime, and now they just have like a good cult following behind them. Like Subnautica was an excellent game in that case. I know Subnautica Sub-Zero exists, but similar to Fallout, I just finished playing Subnautica and Fallout 4, which is why I was kind of thinking maybe pushing back New Vegas and Sub-Zero and saving those for a future date. So if there's a different game you want me to check out, that's why I was saying that is your opportunity. I'm also going to get the background stream music turned off because the game's about to be loaded in. Nope, it's already too quiet. I don't like this. We're going back. We're going back. We need the music. We need the music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I made it weird. I made it weird. We can't be getting too weird. Oh yeah. Also, right behind me, I know we got the disc plates. These are the original 2 I bought. I just ordered 2 more, and they're custom disc plates. So they're going to be ones that you won't even be able to get online. There's nowhere on the store you can get them. These 2, you absolutely can. Don't ask me what the name of this one is. This one is the Fallout 4 power armor. I believe it's the T60 armor. Might be the T45. either way, these two are available on Displate. The two that are going to be coming in probably another week, week and a half, they're going to be custom orders. So they're going to be brand new. All right, now we get the game off. Now we get the gameplay up. We are back. I forgot we got that dumb quest I can't complete. Nope, screw this quest. Open the gates. So, learn woodworking is optional. Asking settling permission is level 7 required, which we are. It's back here. I promise you. Hang on. If we get rid of me and everyone else. There it is. See? Also, this is the scene I used to record for YouTube. So nothing's going to pop up on the screen. Now I'm back. Okay, as I was saying, we're level 7, so we could just go straight to that asking for settling permission. Or we could go to Segi and learn woodworking. Now, you may ask yourself, do I know where Segi is and where the other town is? No, but I know one of them's right here, one of them's right here. My initial hunch is this one's going to be Segi, and I can learn woodworking here, and over here is going to be where I'm trying to go to get settling permission. So I think we're going to go deep. We're going to run long, and we're going to see what comes of it. So we're essentially just going to take this route and just run it until we cross the river and then come south and this way. And we're going to be traveling in winter because everyone knows that's the time that you want to go for long runs. Right? Yeah? What food do I have? None. Oh, some, but none. Okay. I also forgot I had this outfit now. Oh, we don't have much food. Because that's just fat. We're just going to take all of the eggs. My people can go hungry. It'll be fine, probably. Don't worry about it. It's definitely going to be okay. Right? I should have enough food that it's not going to matter, and I think I'm now positive on the amount of food I'm collecting. Let me quickly verify that. Let me quickly check. Where is that? Jobs. Yeah, production 697 needs 70. So yeah, we're gonna be fine without those couple eggs in storage. So I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna munch on some of these. Nice full inventory. All right. Let's go for a jog. Potentially asking for settling permission. I'm also going to grab some of these. Because I know making the torches is going to be important. Has anyone been counting how many stone knives I accidentally make? Does anyone know? I want to say that's like 5 or 6. But this is absolutely a reoccurring problem on my behalf. All right, yep, make all these. And then we're gonna go torches, and then we'll be ready to run. Luckily, every time you craft something, you end up making slightly less of it. So we only have to wait through that little crafting thing 3 times now. Beautiful. And now I got this torch and 3 more torches and an extra stone knife just in case my other 2 aren't good enough. I think we're well set up and ready. We're going off on an adventure. We're gonna go... We're gonna go see what we find. I also only think I'm on the path. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Kind of looks like it is. Worst case scenario, I end up a bit lost, right? What's the worst that happens? Yeah, like the path. I know there's a path that goes off this way. Cannot see it for the life of me. But you can kind of see where this one is. Kind of right here and kind of right here. Plus the bridge is a bit of a giveaway. Like I can see this pathway. The pathway would probably be easier to spot if I didn't pick up all the rocks on it. Like I could see all these rocks. That tells me the pathway's here. Like this is a rockin' pathway. No doubt about it. It's a grand old path. And now it goes this way. And now we hook back. And then it does this little wiggle. Either way. Oh, another wiggle. Sorry. Sorry. I almost cut off the pathway there. We got back on it though. I'm also just now noticing the trees and how they're snow covered. Or how well they are snow covered and how realistic that looks. Like you even got the snow that kind of like blew up onto the side of the tree. But then it stops once it gets high enough because it's on the tree branches instead, but like down here. Never mind. The deer was already running. We didn't stand a chance at being able to catch it. Also, did we determine if I can actually sprint faster than the deer? Because I know we can rabbits, which is why I have just straight, like, ran one down with a knife and nothing more. And it was kind of funny, and I enjoyed it. Like, a lot. I feel like I already looted this. Okay, I believe this is the pathway where I have to, instead of going the way I normally go, which is this way, towards, like, the watchtower and the blacksmithing city and the iron mine and everything, I think I gotta hook and head this way. I believe that's where we are. Yes. So head south and then east, right over by where that post is. Because there's the path, I can see a pathway kind of poking up right there. I don't think that's the one I want to take. I think I want to go that way. Which this post would be where they deviate, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a path goes off that way. But we want to stay on this one. Why did I choose the hardest season to try and travel in? Does anyone know? What is the logic behind my bad decisions? Like, I cannot put into words in any attempt why I have decided right here and now, today's the day, we're going on an adventure across the plains. Like, I am very clearly running through, like, a couple inches of snow. But, you know, it's fine. Probably. You know? What's the worst that I get myself into? A bunch of bandits? We commit murder. It's the easiest way to deal with our problems. I don't have to worry about bandits. Oh, I'm off the trail. I don't have to worry about bandits in the game if they're dead. Like, I'm pretty sure that logic holds through. I'm also just kind of guessing based off the rocks where the pathway is right here. I honestly have no clue. I'm just straight winging it. I see that little post which tells me there's going to be a pathway right there. Which looks like it's this one. I actually want to quickly head over here, see what these are. I'm curious. Can I pick these? Tall grass. It's literally just grass. But you are not grass. You're going down. Why am I doing this? Because murder. Don't keep... Hey, man, how's it going? Can you hit villagers in this game? So, one, I'm doing much better than last week. I was not feeling well last week. But, you know, we're getting through it. And we're feeling much better. We're having fun. We're chasing down deers and trying to murder them. You know, clearly I'm in good enough health, right? 2, currently you cannot. They're planning to add in active combat later in the game. That deer just ran straight through the tree. Should I be hunting this deer? Also, how is this deer able to keep running this far? How does he have this much stamina? I'm also getting completely distracted from where I want to be going, but I'm also trying to... Yeah, sorry, Kevtaku. So, supposedly you're going to be able to in the future. As of right now, you cannot. The only players you can hit in the game are bandits, which is why I kind of want to stumble across another one. Okay, can I... What are the chances I can just sky this? I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, he stopped running. He stopped running. I updated and checked my latest save on Medieval Dynasty. Same thing there. Tried to shoot people with arrows and they're just glorified merchants. Yeah. Alright. Did I miss? That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think it's getting away. I still see it, though. Yeah, so... They haven't kind of really officially confirmed it, but it seems like the plan is they will eventually add in the ability to, like, hunt down whoever you want, and, well, not whoever. You won't be able to kill, like, main quest characters, but you'll be able to, like, accidentally hurt them, and you can, like, fall out of favor with villages, and then you're gonna have to, like, either repair the relationship or become, like, an enemy of the city. Bro, which way are you going? Because I'm out of spears at this point, which means I gotta run up on you with a knife, and that's not gonna be easy. Go, 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 go. Get over here, son. Oh, come on. How do I not fit through there? I'm hunting you down whether you want me to or not. Get down. Get down. Get down. Let me pick the plants away. Look at that, guys. Murdered. That only took how long? I think I ran 3 miles in a circle back towards where I came from to get the deer, but I did it. That counts, right? Now I can pick this up, and it looks like I don't get the other one back because it fell down into the earth. Excellent. I believe the pathway's over there. Or no, the bridge is right here. Okay. I think you should be able to kill main quest characters. It's one of the best features of Morrowind. Yeah, like I'm totally like in agreement with like you should be like with maybe the exception of like 1 or 2 characters, you should be able to just kind of murder whoever. If you want to go on an absolute killing spree, by all means. If there's someone that you probably shouldn't be able to kill because they're like a main quest character, just give them a really big health bar. Just see how long it takes for them to, you know, give up and move on. The player trying to kill. I didn't do a good job explaining that logic. Either way. Like, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Someone sits there, finds out a way to kill this character who should, in theory, be unkillable. I think it'd be a fun challenge. Or if someone, like, ticks you off because they have bad opinions, or their name is Preston and they're in Fallout 4, you should be able to just take it out on them. I've done it here and there, but, you know, it's not as much fun because you can't actually, you know, murder them. Like, it's a lot more fun if they can actually die. Also, am I back where I'm supposed to be heading? No. I am going the wrong direction. All right, back to that post I saw. Yeah, it's that post. We're going there. You want to die? See, healthy deer without spears in their backs, I am not faster than. Which is a bummer. Because I enjoy just straight running on a rabbit. Okay. So now am I on where the path splits? Yes. I need to head south, which is this way. Is this an actual pathway? Doesn't look like it. But if I look at the map, kind of bends off that way. Where's the path? I'm so confused on where this pathway is. Why did I choose that? Okay, I can see it's right here. But I don't know which way it actually goes. Maybe it kind of hooks like this. Is that pathway? There's pathway. Okay, I'm going the right direction. There we go. The worst you can do is destroying your own path. Is destroying your own playthrough on the quest. I just want to be able to destroy whoever I want if I can do it. Yeah, like, obviously, it makes the game exceptionally harder to design and develop if you can accidentally kill a character that then destroys your ability to finish the game, because they'd want to program in redundancy for, like, how quests would be triggered then. But what if when you murder that character, you're still able to go do whatever the fetch quest is, except you're just not told, hey, you have to go get this at this location. You just happen to find it eventually one day, and then it triggers the quest line to, like, and that storyline to continue. And then when it's like, oh, when you need to take this back to the king, or you need to take this back to that merchant that is dead, it'll say to, you know, take it back to the location. And when you take it back to the location, there's someone else who's just like, wait a second, I recognize this. You, sir. Why you bugging? Why you bugging, dog? I was just trying to check which way I gotta go on the map. Looks like I should go east. But I wanna see what you are about. Do you know what that means? Murder. Die. Murder. 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 Murder! I feel better now. Some bandit headwear? Mine. Coins? Mine. Fish? Mine. Alcohol? Mine. Another torch? Never know when you might need one. I now have 6? Yeah, 6. How do I look with the... Wait. Dog, look at the camera. What a stud. Absolute stud. And that's all he had. Alright. We got our murder in. Today was a good day. Now we just gotta hop back on this pathway. Are you the torch? No. Are you the torch? No. Are you the torch? No. Are you? There we go. Oh, you can really tell the circle that is being lit up in the snow. That doesn't look great. Oh well. It's still not too bad. As it gets darker, it'll be less noticeable, because right now, like, the tops of trees are still lit up. But we're not going to worry about it too much. The game's new. There's also a lot of eggs along this pathway. And that's good, because I'm going to end up going hungry and needing to eat. And this torch is about to break, but it'll be fine. I wonder what these Dynasty games are trying to become. I enjoyed Medieval Dynasty, but so far it's mostly semi-survival, farming, hunting, village building sim. The bandits are too few apart, and it's not like you can make a settlement with soldiers and train guards. Yeah, so I know they're currently in the reviews, opinion, and feedback collecting phase for Medieval Dynasty or Sengoku Dynasty. And they're going to try and work on adding in a lot of the feedback and suggestions that is like the most commonly heard. So if you hear like, or if there like there's a certain thing that is constantly being mentioned, like there isn't enough combat, or the bandits just don't pose a sense of danger because they're too easy to kill and there's almost none of them, that you don't really feel like your life's in danger, like, I'll be honest, I'm my own biggest risk just from doing something stupid or getting lost and not having food, which I have plenty of food right now, so I don't need to worry too much. Continue east. But there's light over there. But east. Fine, we'll go east. So, some of the feedback I gave was the game definitely needs more refined combat. It needs the ability to change the brightness of the game, because right now there's no brightness setting. I feel like it's a little too dark at night, which I know it's using Unreal Engine 5 and it's trying to be like have like the really good dynamic lighting. But it's a video game, for Pete's sake. Like, even in real life, you can kind of stumble your way through the dark. Like, even in a video game, you can, or in real life, even in the dark, you can still stumble your way through and find your way. You won't be able to see well, but like once your eyes adjust to the amount of light in the room, you can walk through a room in the dark. In this game, if there's no light, you can't see anything. And it becomes so hard to try and navigate, and it's like, man, if I could turn the brightness up a little bit to like make this a little more realistic, and so that I don't need to try and like constantly have a torch, it'd be a lot better. The other thing was I definitely do not feel scared. Like I know this is technically meant to be more of a, city building sim than a survival sim. But like it's the middle of the night. I'm standing here stationary just holding up a torch so you guys aren't looking at a black screen. And I don't feel that danger at all. Like I know you can get yourself attacked by bandits and there's hogs that can attack you if you try to mess with them. But past that, there's really nothing that poses a risk. At least nothing that I have found. I'm also pretty sure this is not an active shrine yet. But look at all the foxes! Look at all the foxes! Is this one still closed? Yeah, there's no shrine in there. It's a fake shrine! This is one of the ones they're adding in. That's going to be one of the updates. Or if they get a perception skill that gives you night vision perk and other possible perks. Yeah, so like the way this game is, they're trying to set up this game is the shrines are how you get the perks and find the perks. And then it gives you like a temporary blessing and you get like the boost. So like I forget what Kami this is like these gates are for. Oh, here's the pigs that will murder me. You wanna go? I'm gonna take you in combat. Get murdered. Plus 12 meat? Yo! The pig was packing meat! I'm just gonna eat these. It'll be fine. Alright. Nope. Give me. Which one's started now? Oh, because it's in 7 randomly. Alright, well, yes, it's going to be in 7. But yeah, like I was saying, so the shrines will give you temporary blessings if you make an offering to the shrine and make an offering to like the god of the shrine. The game will give you a blessing that is only temporary and it lasts for like a certain length of time, which is essentially like a day or two in game, if I remember correctly. That's kind of how they're planning to make the game. So the game was kind of dangerous at the beginning with wolves, but as soon as you got some proper weapons, it's super easy. Those pigs aren't even scary. The bandit did more damage to me. I don't even know why the pig tries to run at you. But like past that, there's no danger because the foxes are supposed to be the companions of Inari, like Inari's spirit, one of the kami, like one of the gods. The foxes are supposed to represent the god's spirit. So when you see the foxes running around, it's supposed to be like good luck and a blessing. So I don't even have to worry about the foxes. He was just being pig-headed. Yeah, he was looking at me thinking I was a snack, I guess, but turns out it was the other way around. Okay, so I think I need to go this way. Yes. Hook south. Autosave created. We made it further into the game without my PC getting killed. Unlike last stream. That was really awkward. I again apologize if anyone was here for that when Boulder unplugged the PC. Boulder almost broke my PC today. Or not the PC itself, but the monitor stand right here. I was laying down in bed after I got home from work, just kind of relaxing for a few minutes. And then Boulder was, playing around on the chair. Tried jumping from the chair onto the top of my upper monitor, which is like my hand is literally up here. Like it's like there's some height to it. Yeah, he forgot that the monitor stand is not a stationary object. It will move. And my monitors themselves, like especially because I know he tries to climb it, like they're loose. I'm literally spinning a monitor right now. So he tried to jump up onto it. The monitor immediately spun, hitting the lower monitor, which that one then spun, clocking the my PC, which luckily I already removed the front glass panel just to open it up a little more and get more air in. So, had that piece of glass been there, it probably would have shattered. But instead, I got away with it. But I was really worried because the last time Boulder did that, he ended up breaking an HDMI cable. So I had to go and buy a new HDMI cable. And I was like, buddy, I am literally 45 minutes from having to stream after canceling for the past 2 streams. I do not want to have to cancel stream because my computer is broken. So I kicked the cats out. The door is shut. They are not in this room right now. I said I'm going to go live stream and you guys can hang out and stare at the birds from the other room rather than in here because they'll normally sit on my bed looking out the window while I stream. Watchtower construction site discovered? Where? Up there, I assume. Just about here, yeah. Huh. Yeah, Boulder doesn't understand that between the PC, the monitors, the monitor stand, the speakers, the light, the webcam, the microphone stand, the keyboard, the mouse, the desk, the chair, the desk mat, the stream deck, the headset mix amp, like all of this together is like $5,000. He was $50. I don't think he understands. He's the cheaper option. Also, Amelia Avo, thank you for following while I complain about my cats. I could let them back into the room, but I'll be honest, I don't trust them not to fool around. But hey, welcome in. How are you today? What brings you to feudal Japan? I'm doing all right. My voice is kind of starting to struggle a little bit, but I'm pushing through it. We're doing good. We're hanging in there. We're having fun. We're running through the night in the winter because everyone knows that's the time to travel. But welcome in. Have you played Sengoku Dynasty, or are you checking it out because you're thinking about playing it? What brings you into stream today? Is my ranting about cats entertaining to you? If so, I got plenty of stories of them misbehaving and even stories of them behaving. Also, this is actually an excellent view. It'd be very pretty, not at night in the winter. Maybe like a daytime peak would be quite good. Maybe we have to wander back here eventually. Because we're almost at the one place we're trying to get to. It's like right up there. So we're not going to be too far from coming back over here to get a glance at the view during the daytime. Sunblade, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I see you're going to be lurking. Absolutely. You don't need to reply if you don't want to reply. But I hope you're doing well. I'm hanging in there myself. Oh, there's a fox. Yeah. Not doing too bad. Work. Yeah. Work today was really boring for me. The test stand was down. We were waiting on repairs to be made. And while we were waiting on said repairs to be made, we all just stood around and twiddled our thumbs and did nothing. And it became increasingly more boring. Oh, and a little more work. At least you're staying busy. You could be incredibly bored and at home with no games. But instead, you're busy earning money to be able to afford games so you can keep playing all your games. Oof, yeah, it wasn't the best, but at the end of the day, I still made money and still got paid. So, ha. Guess who's only kinda poor? A gambler. Can I... May the gods be in your favor this beautiful day? Are we gambling? Oh, sorry. Gambling is illegal in certain states, or online gambling is illegal in certain states. So this is not gambling. We are simply entering a sweepstakes. But we're gonna gamble. Let's go. I float on the waves of chance, playing Chohan with strangers like you. My father was a notorious gambler. At one point, he lost everything playing dice. We had to leave our home. He begged me to find some respectable work, but I did the opposite. It was the chance that destroyed our family, so I decided I would take my revenge on it. Took his dice and started a life on the road. Interesting. That's a nice story, eh? Not entirely true, of course, but I like it. So would you like to play a game of Chohan? I don't know what Chohan is. Have you been living under a rock? Yes. Yo, Sunblade, how are you? He said he was doing well. He was staying busy. Not too bad because of work. Looks like you noticed as well, but making sure you guys are all caught up. So, wager some money and call whether the result will be odd, Han, or Cho, or even Cho. Simple as that. Let's play. Seems too simple, right? 2 dice, 2 results, but maybe that's why people like it. The chance at pay. It's a chance at play, the very essence of life. Anyways, let's start. What's my bid? What am I bidding here? Pick a number, guy, everyone. I can bet 2, 5, 10, or 25. How much do we want to gamble? Also, you're going to want to let me know, are we going even or odd on this one? How much should I bet? And am I going even or odd? We're basically playing roulette, where you only bet on red or black. 10 odd. All right, we'll try 10 odd. What did the dice show? 8. James, you did a bad job. Apologize. You lost me 10 virtual currencies. Until next time. Can I... Hang on, let me put this away. Hang on, we're coming back for... We're coming back for revenge. 8 wasn't an option. No, 10 was how much we gambled. And then you had to guess on if it was going to be an even number or an odd number when you rolled 2 dice. We rolled an 8, which is an even number, therefore we were wrong. And we lost $10. Let's play again. Oh, he won't let us play again. But I got $23. Let me play again. Take a break, I'm sure we'll meet again. He won't let me play again! Your honor prevents you from attacking the defenseless. This man isn't defenseless, he has my $10. I'm trying to American Psycho a fool. I'm trying to American Psycho a fool. I want my $10. Give me my $10. Ah! What about you, man in the bucket head? Friendly fire is prohibited. I don't feel dollars is the correct currency. Yeah, I would suppose it is yen. They never really tell you. They just call them coins. I lost 10 coins. But if we're doing the American Psycho bit, we gotta use American currency. All right, Chachi, can I spare 3 coins? He's trying to take my money too. This man's literally a buckethead trying to take my money. But at least he asked. He didn't do it through a scammy way. We will give him three data. I see you took me for a beggar. I am no beggar. I offer a path of enlightenment in the form of a riddle. I'm sure you agree I'm not asking for much when I'm asking for an offering, so. Do you want to hear a riddle? It's only 3 coins I'm asking. We're gonna do it. Listen, 2 people embark on a great journey. One of them has a well-developed plan to be following to the letter. The other goes where their feet will carry them. Which of them is more likely to reach the destination? You see, the logical answer is to say the person with the plan. However, the logical kind of riddly answer is going to be the person who uses their feet. So based on that, I want to say the second one. But it could be the first one. So whoever says first or second in chat, whatever, I'll let you guys pick. What are we doing? What's the answer to Chachi? Get out of here, you $10 stealing whore. Why are you in the middle of this? Do you want $3 more? Get out of here. You already have my coin. Thank you. As I was saying, are we thinking it's the first or the second one? Who is more likely to reach their destination? The person with the well-developed plan? Or the other who goes where their feet will carry them? Because my intuition of riddles is to click the second one. But that feels like it might be... I think that based off the first, I shouldn't say which. James, this is your chance for redemption. Otherwise, I might have to take your lunch money on Friday. Because like I said, my instinct says, because I know it's a riddle, to not do the person with the plan. Go with the second one. Because their feet are likely to reach the destination. But also, I could be overthinking this, trying to solve a riddle, when in reality, it's just a simple answer of the second one doesn't necessarily know where they're going, where the first person actually has an idea of the destination and therefore will get there. But here I am overthinking it. So I'm not sure. I would agree with the second. Sounds like something out of a fortune cookie. Of course, but will you don't know the destination when you reach it? So I said the second one, a plan that is too strict can be a burden on the road. You need to be flexible. Thank you for offering. It will be remembered. But was I right or wrong? The Eye of Truth is opening. He stole me. He's begging for mercy. Also, game, I am not better than that. I will murder a son of a bitch for less. He has my $3. I want my $3. Give me my tree fitty. Give me another riddle. No more riddles for now. I have the coin to buy some food, and you have a question. You're about to have no coin. Punk. Punk. Ah. All right. Anyone else? Food trader? What do you offer? Our tavern has some real delicacies to offer. We trade with all the villagers, you know. Our Atani provides us with the finest grains, delicious rice they have there. And Segi is no worries. The forest is not just trees and animals, but also herbs, mushrooms, and nuts. You just have to know where to find them. Village of thieves. It is a village of thieves. A bunch of lion-stealing rats. Bunch of punks. They're lucky I only have stone tools, and the game prevents me from murdering. It's a monastery. Shouldn't you be more moderate? No, I'm mad. Everyone at this monastery is stealing my money. I want my money back. I'm gonna call JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. Get out of here. Warrior monk? Exotic goods? Bro just has the Amaterasu shrine. Cannot afford item. Oh. Yeah, well, we're gonna sell all this. Who needs all this meat when you can have a shrine and a cool hat? What's this? Paper? Who needs paper? Give me my cool hat. We're taking off the headband. Put on the cool hat. Look at me absolutely rocking it now. The stone tool is kind of messing up what's going on. Fantastic nuts and where to find them? What? Am I missing a joke? Did I make a joke and not realize I made a joke? Cha-cha, I already talked to you. Bro just tripped. Seems this temple needs a lot of defenders. Does the rest of the valley need help? You are mistaken. We are not defenders from the valley. The valley needs us to stay safe. What? In these times, spiritual development has to be safeguarded with weapons. The monastery is an entity that is both spiritual and military. You're not making much sense, Chief. Why, if it hadn't been for us, the valley would still serve the Shugodai. He knew where to find nuts and mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Okay, I completely missed what you were talking about. I was busy getting upset over the fact that I want my money back and I can't murder to get my money back. But then I just went and just bought a shrine, and now I have a cool hat, so I feel better. So wasn't the rebellion here started by the peasants? Yes, it was. That is why the first rebellion failed. The second one, they had our support and guidance. That is why we are free now. Amida Buddha teaches us everything can strive for enlightenment. Okay. Peasants, the merchants, the ordinary refugees like your group, we welcome everyone. Japan is changing and the temple is doing its part. Okay. Exotic goods trader. You still don't have a name, Chief. Akose. Kind of, is, for example, you could get this Juzu prayer beads for. Okay. Yeah, a lot of beads. Sorry, I'm kind of just skipping through this because I realize he's just kind of rambling and talking about his food, like what he sells. But I already talked to him about what he sells. Wait, are you not? Chacha, when did you get up and walk by? I didn't even notice. Whatever, I got my cool hat. I got my better axe now. I got my iron axe. I'm wearing like warrior clothing. Some guard clothes. Also, Amaterasu has some awesome lore. It's the name of the black fire in Naruto. If you have watched Shippuden, that's kind of where I recognize the name. Which it's technically so Amaterasu is the god that represents the sun in like Japanese history and like the the kamis. So it makes sense in context, but also it's just kind of a thing. But now I got a shrine for it, necessary for building an Amaterasu shrine, which could potentially come in handy in the future if I am going to. I have, but most of what is in Naruto is also a lot of cool. Yeah, I know they a lot of Naruto they tried to use relevant like background and like to them it makes a lot more sense of like what everything is and like they can hear the like what one of the like not like abilities are by name and having a half decent idea of like oh it's going to do this or oh it's going to do that. Are are you the guy? Join. Greetings, Jorinji, which G literally just means person. Jorin is like foreign, so like greetings, foreign person. Or no, Jorinji is the sorry. G does mean person. Jorin is not foreign. That's I can't think of it now. But that brain turns off on stream. Um, I want to say it's Daikoku, but that's the name of a highway rest stop outside of Tokyo, which is wrong. Either way, the temple welcomes everyone, and as everyone can rely on Amida's grace and hope for salvation. Yeah, when I found that out, it was fun learning. I had to reread and watch those myth videos. Yeah, I kind of pieced stuff together through my own just learning and background and understanding stuff. Kind of like in Avatar when Sokka's like girlfriend turns into the moon. Her name was Suki, which quite literally means moon in Japanese. Which obviously I know Avatar the Last like Airbender is not an anime, but it makes so much sense in context. They're like, yeah, her name's Suki, and then she turns into the moon, and everyone in Japan was like, no, really? Who could have seen that one coming? But yeah. I take it you're followers of Hongjanji? Hongjanji? I don't know. Followers of a guy. Why, yes. This is a branch temple of the mighty school of Guy. I am the abbot. You seem new here, so let me explain some things. Where other schools offer complicated rituals available to the wealthy and privileged, we only ask that you repeat these words. Namu Amida Butsu. I don't know what that translates to. My Japanese is not that good. There's a lot of real life myths in Avatar too. Yeah, they did a really good job with Avatar. Sorry, this is bothering me. I want to know what that actually translates to. Namu Amida Butsu. Go. It literally does not translate to anything. Is it because I was trying to write with kanji? Let me try this again. Namu Amida Butsu. No, it did the thing again. I don't want you to try. Typing in foreign languages I am not good at yet. Please bear with me for half a second. There we go. So you can see I have it written out. Namu Amida Butsu, which is written in Japanese up here using the hiragana keyboard. When you hit translate, it doesn't say anything. There's a little definition thing, so I'm going to copy that and we're going to translate that from Japanese. Paste. It means a term used in the Jodo sect and Jodo Shin sect to express devotion to Amida Buddha. Who would have guessed? It's going to be backwards for you guys, but yeah, who would have guessed? It is just it doesn't have a direct translation as a phrase. Either way. We figured that out now. We have checked our Japanese. Even though I know this game was made using historians of Japanese like history and culture, so a lot of it is incredibly accurate. I wanted to know if that had like an actual translation. Turns out it doesn't have a direct translation, but instead it's just kind of a phrase. But they are all the same. Be you a slave or a lord, they let your life flow in accordance with Buddha Amida's powerful grace. I came here to tell you I have started to rebuild a burned village. You did well to come here. Right now, establishing new villages is forbidden, but technically speaking, you are not breaking the law because the burned village never ceased to be. We could frown on sidestepping the law like this, but it is the right thing to rebuild a village fixed with memories of suffering, which distract from following the proper way. Namu Amida Butsu. The temple will be watching you, but you may proceed with what you have started. May it help others find peace in reliance on Amida's grace. My kinsmen and other people harmed by war would gladly settle in the village. This is a promise I gave to them when I left. So I also humbly ask you permission to send for them. Well, you chose not to invite the refugees before consulting me. You wanted to be guided by Amida's grace first. This is the proper way. This is the way. This is the way. He's not Buddhist. He's a Mandalorian. I'm seeing through this. Word has also reached us that you have worked for the benefit of the valley. This is why I grant my permission. I believe that guided you. These new settlers will help us in all these difficult times. I humbly thank you. You have allowed me to invite my compatriots into the valley, but they will need a place to live. Will you allow me to build another village? Yo, we just unlocked a bunch. Your first village prospers, and so its prosperity also affects the temple. You have done well. I shall entrust you with a second village bell. May Amida's grace flow through your actions. We're getting it. This is probably the start of the Mandalorian culture. We know Star Wars happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Perhaps some of these guys eventually broke off from their little Buddhist monk sect to take to other planets in galaxies far, far away. Start of the Mandalorian culture. It's all coming together. It's all coming together right now. We're connecting the dots. We got the red string up on the wall. Ooh, it's making so much sense. I see it clearly. It's all here. It's all in front of me. I think we figured it out. I think we got it locked in. He is not a Buddhist monk. He's a Mandalorian. He's just trying to gaslight us into thinking he's a monk. That's why he's using that phrase that doesn't translate. It's not a real phrase. He's just coming up with a bunch of nothing to throw us off. But then he slipped and he said, "This is the way." It's all in here. It's all right there. We all see it. We all acknowledge it. He's lying. We're not being gaslit. We're going to gaslight him into believing that he's a Mandalorian instead. Humbly thank you. If I may, would you allow me to build 2 villages? Bro! Shut up! We just got permission for 1. Why do I have to build a 2nd? Finish 1 journey before you start a new one. Thank you, Mando. Don't know why people had to misunderstand that one, including myself. Your first village and the rest of the valley need your attention. There will come a time to ask for another bell, but you are not yet prepared. Stick. Alright, we did the thing. So now, really, the only thing left is to go to Segi and unlock or learn woodworking, which is way over here. Also, why does it say bandit and bandit? Is that where they currently are? Are you telling me all I have to do is not walk 300 yards into the wilderness over here and I'll be fine? That seems easy. Did you know they made a small... Hang on, my eyes stopped reading. Did you know they made a small side story in comic where Han and Chewie accidentally warped outside the galaxy and got lost, crashed into prehistoric Earth? I did not know that. I don't know much outside of the, just the movies. And if I'm being honest, I haven't even watched the entire second trilogy, which is the prequels. I've only seen episode 3. I haven't seen 1 or 2. I've seen episode 3, and then I've seen 4, 5, 6, and I've seen Rogue One. I'm not a huge Star Wars nerd. I admit it's something I have thought about working on in the future. But as of right now, I have seen so little. Okay, we'll come back to it. We'll come back. The ad viewers don't know. The subscribers who are here, you guys heard me out myself, and then I can just lie and gaslight everyone into absolutely knowing everything about Star Wars. And what are you gonna do who's currently viewing this right now? Are you gonna rat me out? Probably. I can't trust chat for more than half a second. You are absolutely going to rat me. Oh, hello, welcome back. I was not talking about gaslighting everyone who just sat through ads. I was saying I didn't know that because my knowledge of Star Wars is actually very small. I haven't even seen the all 6 of the original movies. I've only seen episode 3 and then 4, 5, 6, which is the original trilogy. And then I've also seen Rogue One. My Star Wars knowledge is lacking. Listen here, punk bitch. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. See, the jump kind of looks like I'm gonna either straight knee him or I'm gonna curb stomp him. I can just knee to the face. Knee to the face. Get out of here, you fool. I'm gonna go learn woodworking from people who care about me I also don't think I'm on the pathway. Where the hell is the pathway? Um, Good news, I've already gotten myself lost. Is this where the pathway is? Yes, it is. Okay, we're back. We're back on it. I get into stuff from time to time and consume so much info that I can move on. I do the same thing. Never got into Star Wars. My dad was really big on Star Wars, or is really big on Star Wars, but he was like, I want to say 7 years old, 8 years old. No, he was a little younger than that. When the original Star Wars came out, I want to say he was like 4 or 5 years old. So by the time like episodes 5 and 6 were coming out, like he was like a young kid, but like old enough to like remember going to the theaters and seeing the movies when they first came out. And then he went to the and then he went and saw when the prequel trilogy came out. And then he was always just kind of really into Star Wars. I know when I was much younger, he would always watch the original. Sammy, welcome in. I see you're causing chaos, gifting subscriptions. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for the gift sub. Kevtaku, enjoy your new subscription. You won't get stuck watching ads where I then only talk to the subscribers about gaslighting all the people who had to watch the ads. I mean, that's not what we do while you're gone. Why would you accuse me of such things? But Stammy, it was marvelous. Had a day off today. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm still coming off of getting sick. So every now and then you'll notice my voice will start sounding a bit chunky and crusty and gross. I'm doing my best to not let it get the best of me. I've got my emergency cough drops at the ready if it does start getting bad. So far, we're coming up on 2 hours in, and it's not too bad. So I think we're going to be able to get away with doing a full stream. But also, I can tell my voice is starting to go a little bit. But I'm glad to see that and hear that you're doing well. A hydrate, yes, absolutely. I definitely need the water. There we are. I always forget until I look up into my own stream. And I realize when I tried to peel the sticker off the bottom of the bottle, it did not come cleanly off. But yeah. So if you don't know the story of this water bottle, I won this water bottle in a caption contest at my last position for my last job. So I entered a caption contest. They announced the winner on a Wednesday. On that Friday, I was told I was getting laid off in a week. So directly underneath this sticker here, which is for Blackbeard's Cruises, it's the scuba trip I did back in December, is my old company logo. And I slapped a sticker on it the second I got it home. And then I covered it with other stickers. We got the Playboy. This is a disc plate sticker. Logitech. This is the Shoei, which is the motorcycle helmet I got. We got another disc plate. Japanese. Here's scuba diving. Another Playboy. Like, and I still got some real estate available. And then I can also start covering if I want, or I can get another water bottle and making dank memes. Yes, James, you remember exactly what I was up to because that's when we sat next to each other. But yeah. Yeah, no, it was actually a Star Wars Day like caption contest. So they posted like it was like a screenshot out of one of the Star Wars movies and they were like, come up with a caption and the best caption wins a prize. So I took the picture and then I like edited on like captions to it to make it into a meme and posted that, and I ended up winning a water bottle. and then getting laid off from the exact same company a week later. But also, because Keftaki, you said you got into Star Wars like 2 years ago and got into a lot of lore. Yeah, like I said, Star Wars is just not one of the things I've ever really gotten into. I learned way more about other stuff. Sammy, why are you saying hi to James? What are you scheming? I'm concerned. What are you scheming? You're getting yourself up to something. Gasp, what do you ever mean? Sammy, I know how you work. I've seen you in enough chats to know. You don't say hello to someone without a plan. Typically, you would just run right by with like a stick or something. But no, you decided to say hello to someone, which means you're planning something. Can't that just be nice? Honestly, that might be more scary than the chaos you tend to cause if you're just being nice. Like, let's be real. Sammy being nice with no ulterior motive of chaos? That's more suspicious than ever. Also, this rabbit? Dead. Dead. Gotta collect up the meat. Where's your friend? I saw there was another one. There he is. We're hunting. It's a form of chaos, keeps you guessing. I guess you are correct there. By not causing chaos and instead instilling fear, you are indirectly causing more chaos. It's like the reverse psychology chaos. Why are he walking like that? You see that? He's like power walking all of a sudden. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. I'm going to redeem some rando sound effect that I haven't seen yet. Go ahead. There's a handful of them that I added in, and I don't think anyone's used yet. Pufferfish. Did it make noise? Do I have something turned off? Did it work? I'm confused. I didn't hear it. Nope. How peculiar. Hang on. Hang on. We gotta fix this. Oh. Now it played. Now did you guys hear it? Wow, delayed? Yeah, what was that delay? I'm so confused. Here, to make up for the delay... Oh, you just played it again yourself? I was going to say, to make up for the delay, I'll play it again for you. And now the delay is even worse again. I think it has to do with this game is very intense on your computer. It's not too optimized yet. Because it's running on, like, it's running Unreal 5. So I think that might have to do with it. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. It works though. On Mississippi 2. About 2 seconds that time. I don't know. I don't know, man. That was just one hell of a delay. I don't get it. There's a vine boom. That one everyone knows. But also those two, the pufferfish and the vine boom, has no cooldown. Or it has like the minimum amount of cooldown on it for the sound alert, which is like a single second. All the other ones have actual cooldowns built in. So you can spam the pufferfish and the vine boom all you want until you run out of channel points. But James, I know you're kind of rich. You've got quite a few channel points. It's also just like a random fun sound. But yeah, James, do you know the video clip that is a sound from? Pufferfish is on a 12-second cooldown. Is it? I don't think it's supposed to be. I can go back and check it. Either way, 12 seconds is not exactly a long cooldown. Let's be real here. That is very little in the grand scheme of things. Look at all these rabbits I can murder. Which one of you wants to die first? You look like the unfortunate bastard. He juked! The slippery bastard! Oh, I need to eat. Hang on, hang on. Pause, pause. That's why. The bastard got away. Okay, we're going back. You had forgotten about the video. Okay, I was like, I want to assume you've seen the pufferfish video before. And how it's like a guy like feeding it a carrot while it's puffed up and it just Great little video. I enjoy that one so much. It's so funny. Especially when you just like hear it out of nowhere. Like when it randomly plays on stream. Large bag. We got mushrooms. Yo, who wants to take mushrooms? I forgot I have a new bell. I was like, what the hell is that? Can I wear the bell? I want to wear the bell. Darn it. I gotta wear this hat instead. Have you seen the turtle of the video of the turtle grunt? Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about, James. It sounds like turbos. Yeah. I believe that is a sound I could add. I'm sure that is a sound alert. Also, what is this water wheel up to? Obviously not collecting water, that's for damn sure, but... Is this a frozen rice field? This looks like a little rice field. Is that what the water wheel's for? Because then they can flood the field? Like if they set up like a little thing here to just push this way when they need to fill it. I mean, granted, it looks like they're having a bit of a dirt issue right here. But that kind of looks like what the strategy is here. Especially because this is water but also has snow under it. It's a bit funky. Don't think that is the anticipated design. Some engineer somewhere did not think twice about that. I don't know. Maybe that's something they plan on fixing eventually. They're counting on a massive amount of erosion. Yeah, I guess they're gonna have to be. I don't understand what else they could be hoping for. Because honestly, that kind of isn't gonna work as it currently stands. Maybe there was a flood at some point and it just pushed a bunch of dirt in and now they just need to like shove it along. That could very easily be what was going on. The other option is It's feudal Japan. It's still pretty primitive technology. They're still figuring it out. They haven't quite figured out how to get the water into the wheel for the water wheel. But it looks... They got the rough concept down. And honestly, they're doing amazing at that. Also, the sun is starting to set, and I don't have enough torches. I only have 2, and I think you need like 3, 4 to get through a night. How much grass do I have? Ooh, just about enough. We can just real quick, before the sun goes down. Okay. So now if I put the knife away, I go here, I go here, I go here. Boom. That's 5. I need 2 more. Hang on. Hang on, the math was not mathing. This is feudal Japan. They haven't invented calculus yet. That's why I can't do it. No other reason. Boom. 2 more. There we go. We should have enough torches for the night. Yeah, you better run. He knows what I did to the rabbit. Ignore the other rabbit that got away. And the other ones. Time to build an abacus. Bold of you to think I'm going to be able to understand how those work. I had someone explain it to me at one point. Still can't do it. I'm just saying, if I went back to medieval times and I didn't have a calculator, I'm kind of fucked. It doesn't matter that That played before it popped up. I was not ready for that. Normally, out of the corner of my eye, I can see my activity feed. Like, it's pretty much straight across my own head right here. Typically, I can see something pop up here. So I know something is about to happen. I was not ready for that. I didn't see that before the crab rave started. Wow. That one caught me off guard. Chaos. Sammy, did you scroll down to see what the most expensive channel point redeem is? Out of curiosity, did you happen to check? Also, why are there multiple points all of a sudden? Oh, no, it's just a question mark. I did now. Teehee. You gotta save points then. And I plan on introducing a new handful of redeems to make it harder. Alright. Oh, the question marks are not... Okay. So we're gonna have to talk to people to learn about Sagi. For those who are too lazy to scroll and check on your own, the most expensive channel point redeem I have right now is the full Crab Rave song. And it just blasts the entire song at the same volume that the little, like, short piece of it just played. It's 10,000 channel points. I have ideas for more expensive channel points. However, I haven't bothered setting them up because no one has that many yet. As we get closer to people getting to those amounts, I'll start actually putting the channel point redeems in. But as of right now, there's nothing. James, how many channel points do you have? You might have the most of anyone I know. Or at least people who are chatting. Because I know you're here a lot. Alright, so the smell is skins, if you were wondering what the scent was. What do you mean? Animal skins, leather. So you're a tanner. A man of few words. We don't talk, we work. Okay, fine. Runaway slave. How's life in Segi? 36.4k. Not as much as I thought. Well, I guess you do spend points on the cat treats every now and then. Yeah, I figured you would have had a bit more. I thought you would have been close to 50, but maybe if you include the cat treats, you'd be there. Either way, no. Like I have ideas for like. Actually, I forget exactly what numbers I wrote down. That's okay. We can get out the handy dandy notebook. We can check my work. I feed the kitties like 4 times now. Yeah, they're not getting treats today. Don't bother redeeming it. They've been misbehaved little brats. Channel point redeems. Here we go. So, obviously, we have more sound alerts as a potential option. In which case, I have I have the whole list. This is everything that's currently exists. I know you're not going to be able to read it. Then I got little ideas down here, as well as a list of sound alerts that I wanted to add. Some of them are added, some of them aren't. We have ban in-game action. That one would be dependent on the game I'm playing. Taxes, which I already added that one in. If you feel like paying your taxes, you can do so. The legal fees of being a silly goose really add up over time. We have one to just straight up end the stream. That would be an entirely automated channel point redeem, where you click it, it immediately flips over to like my stream ending scene, just like it is right now, and then it cuts the stream right then and there. Could be pretty entertaining, especially if I'm going on some long-winded rant about channel points and you decide enough is enough. But that channel point redeem doesn't exist yet, so now you can sit through this. Also, there's not a whole lot more on this list. Don't worry, I'm not going to go for like half an hour. We have access to the unlisted videos on YouTube, which right now there's only one video, which is why I don't have that one activated. But that would be if you're in the Discord, and kind of how I plan to make the unlisted videos only for Twitch subscribers and YouTube members in the future. Right now they're not, you just have to be in the Discord. The plan would be to allow people to redeem channel points to get it for free if they don't want to spend money. I completely understand. So that would be like 150,000 channel points or like 100,000 channel points. It would be pretty expensive. That would be so entertaining. Oh, the end stream one. I think it would be really funny, but only if it happens like once or twice a year. Like it would have to be a very expensive channel point redeem that it's not constantly being used, because then it just becomes a nuisance. And then I'd also have to make sure I disable it for certain streams. Like if I'm doing like some kind of celebration stream, if I'm doing like a 1-year anniversary, turn it off. It requires perfect timing. Exactly. Like you'd have to build up. It'd be like a 200,000 point redeem. Like you'd have to be watching every single one of my streams for well over a year to even have a chance at redeeming it. But I think that would be a lot of fun. Channel point redeem for I send the tweet of your choosing. Obviously, I would have veto power to say no to certain things, but for the sake of it, you could essentially tweet for me, as long as you don't break, rules, and as long as I'm not going to get in trouble, I'll allow it. Or you can set the chat to emote only chat for if we're having a nice meaningful conversation, or if I'm trying to ask chat questions because I'm trying to understand something going on and you decide, no, I don't get any help. You can just be like, no. Try to depict what we're saying from only the emojis we are posting. So that's some of the ideas I have. And then I have a couple other ideas that I haven't written down. But like, I think the end stream one would be hysterical if it only happens once or twice a year. I think maybe bringing back the time myself out or time out someone else would be interesting, because I don't believe those exist, actually. I forget. Do I have them turned on? Okay, I have those ones turned off. Okay, that's fine. That's fine by me. Also, can I... Okay, if I'm in the conversation, I cannot stop the game. So we're just going to click through that. I believe that actually pauses time, because I don't want to waste all my torches while I ramble. Or we could just get back into the game, and I can ramble while doing that. Okay. So I need to actually get into Segi rather than talk to the people who are just kind of hiding around outside of Segi. But like, I feel like there's a handful of things that could be done and integrated and worked on to make the stream a lot more fun as a viewer so that you can just absolutely ruin the stream here and there. But I'd want to make sure that it doesn't get too out of hand or become too common, because then it kind of gets old. Like, it's fun to cause chaos, but you also want to see progression in the game. So, like, the end stream. Sure, it would completely kill the stream, but I'd put a cooldown on it. Not to mention it would be so expensive that, like, you wouldn't be able to very easily... You look like you need a drink. I kind of do need a drink. As long as you pay. You married? Oh, Fuji, are you flirting with me? No, and it's none of your... When you're a tavern keeper, everything is your business. I didn't mean to pry. It's just that I'm thinking of marriage myself, and I ask everyone for advice. There's this woodsman, Soshiro. A good man, lost his wife not long ago. Oh, Fuji, you're like that. What are you clapping for? What are we applauding? Oh, Fuji going for the... For the widow? What's the opposite of a widow when it's just the man left? I forget. I don't know. He has a charming little daughter. She likes me? Unfortunate. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. You're not... Oh, Fuji, just go for it. What do you mean you're not sure yet? Also, I guess I learned woodworking here because it no longer shows as an optional objective. Wild hogs. The rowdy bunch in Segi lives free in the heart of the forest, learn about their customs, and find a way to participate in their daily life so that you can get into the good graces of this community. What? When did this become a thing? When was this assigned? I must have learned woodworking. It hasn't marked off. I guess. I don't know. I'm lost on what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what's going on. A bandit? It's one of you outsiders. Speak. Is he not a bandit? You're quite well armed for a villager. Haven't you heard? The roads are dangerous. There's bandits roaming about. You were just labeled a bandit. What do you mean there's bandits about? I was about to pull a knife on you. They kill you first, ask questions later. There's no need to call me out like that, game. I am not a bandit. I'm the main character. There's a difference. There's a huge difference. I do it for the entertainment value. They do it to steal my money. Little do they know, the only thing stopping me from causing mass genocide in the last town was the fact that it won't let me kill NPCs. Stupid game. People here are smarter. They know we are no bandits. We just want freedom. Just like in Jiro. Our leader, Tokuko. Tokuko. Yeah. I almost nailed it on the first try there. Tokuko. Tuko. His name's Tuko now. Sent me here to help trade and keep in touch with the head man. It's difficult to trust you when you're armed to the teeth. Just a precaution, you should visit the village. You should visit our village someday. It's called Njiro, in honor of the greatest leader in the valley ever had. His son is also one of us. You'll see. We are the future of this province. Yeah, it literally had him labeled as attacking this target is not possible. See? Small bridge site discovered. What? 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 Where are we putting a bridge? It's the middle of town. Yeah, as I was saying, the only thing that prevents me from murdering more people is the fact that the game doesn't let you kill characters. But it literally had him labeled as a bandit when I walked up, which is why I was like, oh, sick, I'm going to get to murder. Oh, there's the bridge. I don't know what this game's on about. This bridge works perfectly. Watch. See? Works perfectly. We can even go back the other way, too. It's working just fine. Who needs to worry about it? Give me up on your fence. I'm walking on your wheat. We're playing only up. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I parkoured in Sengoku Dynasty. Is this the only up everyone's been playing? Oh, come on. How did I not? Rigged. Rigged. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. For honor. Don't tell me that roof is too steep for me to stand on. Unbelievable. We're gonna have to go for the sprint. It's gonna be a sprint jump. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, everyone. I can do it. I can do it. You just gotta time it right. So now we know the wrong timing. That's the important thing. That's what I was trying to find out that last attempt. Jump. Yep, climb up. Climb up. We can do this. We can do this. Gotta get the angle right, gotta get the speed right, gotta get the timing right.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
I forgot about health. I completely forgot that the health bar was a thing, and I just kept jumping off a building and thinking nothing. I feel like an idiot. Wow. Okay, that. We're just going to sleep. Okay. And now we're back here. Like an idiot. But James, thank you for the dumb ways to die. That was very appropriate for my idiocy. My dumb decisions definitely warranted that. It looks like we're at the end of the season as well, so we should be good on food. We should be good on water. I did one right. I mean, technically, there's not a wrong way to do it. Like, you can absolutely not have to worry about doing one wrong. Nothing else goes in here. Sometimes it makes more sense to to do them at certain times. No, I didn't mean to take that. I meant to put it in here. I also want to put you in here. Because there's actually no armor rating to this, so it doesn't make any sense to have to wear this one if I don't want to, so. General storage. Why do I have rot just sitting in my inventory? Like, I could just get rid of it. Store it in general storage. Boop. Actually, no. I'm gonna put this up towards the top. Right there. Okay. You are a weapon that I want to hold on to. You need to go there. This stuff can go into storage. You are grass, so you can go there. Rocks. Actually, no. No. We're going to put the rocks away. And we're going to put the sticks away. I'm also fully aware of the fact that my health is, or my hunger bar is basically at 0. Don't worry about it. Because I have chosen not to be worried about it. Right, I cannot eat when I'm in this inventory. There we go. See, I'm no longer starving. I'm also almost out of, or I am out of cooked food. Wait, you go in general storage. Why did I not put you in general storage? What am I doing? Can someone explain to me the logic my head is at? Like, I know I was sick this past weekend, and the brain still isn't quite braining. Not to mention streamer brain on top of a brain that isn't braining. Like, it's all coming undone. Okay, so we're gonna drop that in there. Edible mushroom, perfect. That can go in there. That food can go in there. These eggs are mine. I'm keeping these. Village doesn't get those. Dynasty. Jobs. We're sitting on 453 meals, as well as our production of 697 meals this season, and we only need 70. So we're going to be golden. Plenty of food. Too much food, even. And we don't need water anymore because they changed that requirement. I still haven't managed to get more people into this village. It's literally just 3 of us, which is why I don't feel a need to start another village. So we're not going to worry about it. And I don't know why the Minecraft part of my brain just kicked in and I'm like, where's the sun? I want to know how close we are to the end of the day. Doesn't work like that. But we're on the last day of the season. So I guess we can just get out an axe and go chop down some wood. Do I want to leave that tree? I left that tree earlier, but now I'm not sure. I'm standing way too close. Hang on. There we go. That looked better. Oh, I also need to cut, or not cut. I need to cook the eggs that I have. I need to do that. Oh, how did that miss? Sticks. Stick. Technically they're logs, but yeah. We're just gonna do a little bit of quick tidying up while we finish the season here. And then I don't know. My voice doesn't sound like it's starting to go, but I can definitely tell my mouth and throat and everything is not happy that I've been chit-chatting so actively for the past 2 hours and 15 minutes. Hydrate. Sammy, I don't think a couple sips of water is gonna help. I think we're gonna need to accept the fact I'm not hitting 3+ hours today. To which I literally was like, I'm gonna go live for an hour. We're gonna still hydrate. I got it. Don't worry. Like, when I initially sat down to stream, rest and hydration goes hand in hand. Yeah. But like when I originally sat down to stream, I was like, I'm gonna do an hour. And if I can't get an hour in without my like throat and voice disappearing on me, that's okay. If I do get an hour in and I feel like I can keep going, I will. So I came into this stream thinking it's going to be like an hour to 2 hour stream, and we just cleared 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I'm actually quite impressed my voice was able to hang on this long. Oh, there's a burnt down tree. I'm intentionally leaving these houses for now. I understand that they look bad and they're not great, but I'm trying to hang on to them so I know the rough shape that the village was before, because I'm trying to mimic this shape. How there's like a path, hallway, kind of corridor, road. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a road right here that goes through town, and then let me run over. I did have to cut this house down, but I know there was one there. Plus, you kind of get this square. And then there was another one that came right here. And then there was kind of just like this little middle area. And then there was another row right here that went to like where that is. So there was like kind of two parallel roads and then one that went across like this. And I want to try to rebuild it that way. So that's kind of my plan, my idea. This is the old bell tower. I built a new one over there. Over by the well. And this stupid structure that I can't chop down, no matter how hard I try. It won't let me do it. Like, even the durability of my axe is not going down, which is how I know it doesn't actually let me cut it down. A real bummer. I'm not seeing any other trees to have to fell. Because I want to leave as many trees as I can, because I know the trees are not going to grow back. Which is why I'm leaving all the shorter ones, because should they introduce trees that regrow, having already kind of grown trees is gonna help in that process. Like, these are little trees. Right now they're just a bush, but they're just little trees. They shrunk the tree asset down. And then you got the small tree, and then there's the medium tree, and then there's like an even more medium tree, which is kind of that one, I think. Or no, that's a full-grown tree. That is the more medium tree, and then that is the full-grown tree. And that is a concerning amount of like hawks, vultures. That is a lot of predatory birds flying in a circle. That is quite scary. You went 2 hours. That's a good amount for being sick. Take rest if your body's telling you. My body isn't really telling me to stop, but I can tell like the voice is gonna start giving up here real soon, which is why I'm just trying to essentially ice out the clock to finish the day. And then when the season resets, we'll be back into spring, and that I was gonna call it there. I wonder if I've done enough that it will let me sleep, because that's really like the one thing that's stopping me is I need this to. There we go. There's going to be the end of the season. No, it wasn't the end of the season. Bastard. I've been bamboozled. This is what I get for trying to take a nap. Ring the bell. Change the season. There we go. I was trying to avoid using the bell to auto complete seasons, but to be fair, it was the final night, or the final day. Yeah, no, it was the final night of the final day of the season. We're going to count it. But yeah, we ended up with a surplus of 627 meals. We're eating good. And I just died momentarily. What? Nicely done. But look, it's spring. It's spring. It's spring. The cherry trees. Look at the cherry trees. Look at the cherry trees. We're going straight to them. Look at the cherry trees. With that nice morning sunlight, which is shining from the other direction, which is kind of unfortunate because it means I can't see it really well. And now we got to run to the other side of the trees so I can see the trees. Because I want to see the trees. It's not obvious I'm a fan of cherry trees. Look at the trees! Look at the trees! I've thought about cutting this bamboo down purely because they're kind of blocking the trees, but also it really goes with the trees. Oh, 10 out of 10 trees. Saving game. Great new save. Look at the trees. Save. Your game has been saved to slot. Look at the trees! Look at them! Okay. I am going to get you flipped over here. I'm going to get this. Exit it out. Love the name. Thank you. Only the best. Only the best around here. Now let's get the music back on for you and for me. There we go. We got our background music in. We got all the fun lovelies. We got everyone who is chatting with me, who I am glad you stopped by. We got everyone who's lurking right now, who I appreciate just as much. Do not feel bad about not sending a message, ever. I am here to have fun. I am here to stream. Whether you guys show up or not isn't really going to affect me. Don't get me wrong. I love when people stop by. I love when people chat. If you just want to stop by for a few minutes and see what I'm up to, by all means. If you want to stop by and talk for the full 2 to 3, 4 hours that I'm live, by all means. And now, I'm going to quickly poke into this stream. Just make sure that they are not actively about to end. Because we have not rated them in a while. Sammy, we already established he's rich. He doesn't need the extra channel points from being subbed. You don't have to do that. There is no reason. You don't need to gift subs like that. James shows up regardless. He'll sit through the ads. He enjoys watching the same Pokemon Go ad through 30 times a day. Thanks for the gift sub. Don't encourage her, James, but also thank you very much, Sammy. No, I think we're going to throw it back to a streamer friend that I met from the Dredge days. Actually, I like the progressive ads. I was actively sitting in a Pokemon Go ad when I was talking about like what ads you get. So we made it. I made it through that ad. They do not look like they're about to finish what they're up to. When was the last time? Hang on. I gotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It has been 24 raids since we last went to this person. Was the last person I raided it's CK? James, you were here on my last stream. Was the last person I raided it's CK? Is that really who it was? 10 days ago? I know I was sick. I definitely skipped one. I'll have to update this this list. Taco Man. Ah, so yeah, I need to update. I don't have Lalo in there. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm caught back up. I'm just dumb and forgot to write a name in the paper. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this raid set up to go. We're going to go over to Winsome Whale Shark. We met her back during the Dredge days. It was the first day I played Dredge. We checked it out, and then we ended up raiding into Winsome Whale Shark because they were also playing Dredge. And since then, we happen to stream at the exact same time, so it's kind of inconvenient for us to stop by. She has not ended yet, so we're going to go surprise her. If you want to follow me on any of my socials, there's the social medias. You got 2 TikTok accounts, you got a Twitter account, 2 different YouTube accounts. Feel free to click any of those links or none of those links. I will not hold it against you if you do not feel like seeing me elsewhere. If you notice Discord is not in there, that is because it is my most important link. I plug it separately. That is where all of my announcements go. That is where all the information goes. That is where I am going to be reminding everyone over the course of the next week. Next week on Tuesday, I am going to be streaming on YouTube for a new indie game release. We're going to stream on YouTube for just Tuesday. Then we'll be back on Twitch on Thursday of next week to continue the game. Make sure you don't try going to Twitch next week on Tuesday if you're trying to catch me while I'm live. I'm going to be elsewhere. Other than that, if you want to support me on this raid and you are not subscribed, you can go ahead and grab that message right there. And if you are subscribed, which I know some of you guys just got gifted subs today, which means you get to use the brand new raid message for you guys. Which it's not actually brand new. It's the same raid message it's been. However, it's new to you guys and looks just like that once you have the emojis. Other than that, I have like 5 seconds left. So I will see you guys on the next stream.